Robbie here from AFTV. Subscribe to FFTV. I tell you what, I love what they're doing for Forest.
Right, I'm here post-match with Robbie from AFTV. Robbie, tough game. You got the result you wanted, but what did you think of the actual performance from your lot?
Yeah, I think you know what, we played all right. We deserved to win, I thought. You know what I mean? We had lots and lots of possession. I think when I saw at half time, we'd had 81% possession, and I was moaning a bit because I'm like, we haven't done enough with it. You know, and you were in a really low block and we were finding it really, really difficult to break down. I felt we were just moving the ball too slowly, but funny enough, in the second half now, when you brought Awoniyi on and you kind of came out a bit and you kind of had a go, that played more into our hands because it kind of opened up more spaces for us, and then we were starting to create chances. I thought Jesus tonight, he was sublime, he was brilliant. And yeah, I think we deserve to. Tough place to come to. We haven't, last 3 times we come here, we haven't won, you know what I mean? So tough old game for us. We got a big game against Liverpool at the weekend. We needed to win this, pressure was on us. And we did it. We handled the pressure, even at the end when you got one back.
Absolutely. You'd be certainly frustrated you in the first half. And you're right, the second half game plan kind of played into your hands. But was there a point towards the end of the game that you were panicking a bit?
When you got the goal back, yeah, of course. You know what I mean? Because, you know, when you're playing in a game and you're kind of in complete control, which I thought at 2-0, we were in complete control. And then a team gets a goal back and then, you know, you've got a big physical guy like that, Awoniyi. I really rate that guy, by the way. He's very good. And you got a big physical guy like that up front, and you start lumping the ball, you got the home crowd behind you. It's always very nervous. But I thought we saw it out very well. You know what I mean? Trossard, who came on, I thought he was brilliant. He just sort of kept possession of the ball, and yeah, we saw it out, and I think we deserve to win today. I mean, it was a tough old game, but we deserve to win.
Is today's game kind of catalyst that you guys really need to kick on and get a run of wins at the moment?
Of course. Listen, we had a horrible Christmas, you know what I mean? Like, we had those 2 defeats, you know, unexpected defeats around Christmas. And we need to get back on track. And we had the win against Crystal Palace at home, and that was a pretty emphatic one. But I was like, we've got to follow it up, have some momentum before we play Liverpool at the weekend. And we got that today. I thought we got the performance. You know, second half performance was good, and now it's a big game. And even tonight, you know, that Villa result's gone for us. You know, I mean, they're losing as well. So, yeah, no, it's been a good old night for Arsenal, and we deserve the win.
So it's about grinding out the result tonight. What can you see? Any positives you can see from a Forest point of view?
Yeah, I think. Listen, there's not a lot of teams that are going to come here and win. I think, you know, obviously that point deduction thing, it's all on that, really. You know, what I mean, if you get like 10 points deducted or something like that, that puts a lot of pressure on you. If you don't get that, I think, you know, you've got a good manager. I felt that when, I know you guys all love Steve Cooper, but I thought when you guys made that appointment, I thought that was a good appointment because he was brilliant at Wolves. And you've got good players, and I think if you're getting players like Awoniyi back, I know you've got players like Afcon, like Sangara. So if you get those players back, I don't think a lot of teams will come here and get results. And then you nick a few away and you'll be all right. You know what I mean? So I want Forest to stay up.
Yeah, I was going to say, give our fans something to cheer about. You expect us to come back here to the City Ground next season?
Yeah, of course. Again? I like this ground. I mean, for anybody, if you're a football fan, you like coming to grounds like this because, you know what I mean, the banter between the fans, the tightness of the ground. So it's a proper football ground, a history of Nottingham Forest. You want to see Forest in the Premier League, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's just like last year when Leeds went down, for instance. I'm like, no, I kind of want Leeds. Leeds to me is a Premier League team. So are Forest. So I want you guys to stay up, and I think you will. I think you'll be all right, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's a lot on that deduction, and Luton, they are fighting, you know what I mean? We went there as well, and we got to win there, and that's a tough old place to go to. I called it to the guys tonight. I go, listen, Brighton, I don't think they'll win at Luton. That's a tough place. So I was shocked at the result though.
So obviously, like I say, the result was what you needed today. How much more confident are you that you can get a strong finish to the season?
Yeah, confident, you know what I mean? But we've got to go on a run. I think it's, you know, we've got to beat, you know, if we beat Liverpool, then I start believing again, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's a real tough one this year, you know what I mean? It's not just Liverpool, you've got City, You know what I mean? You've got, Villa are in and around it, Spurs are in and around it. You know what I mean? Nobody can afford to slip up. You can't even come here and say, all right, a great point away at Forest, as you drop points. So, it's going to be tough this season.
Well, good luck for the rest of the season.
Yeah, good luck
Always
to you guys
good
as
to
well.
see you. And thank you to AFTV.
Good luck to you guys as well.
Thank you, man.